Previously on Vacation Bible School. Now we gotta get this work done, right? Let's go. Come on, we got things to do. We're called to be servants after all. Come on, let's work.
No, I don't want to do the work anymore. I want to leave. Give me the money that you owe me, and then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go.
You're just gonna leave? With a whole day of work left to go?
That's right. I don't need this anymore. It's too hard. I'm going to go to the other farm, the Codric and Benino farm, where it's easier. You'll see, it'll be a lot better. I'm out of here.
Well, I'm not gonna keep you if you don't want to stay. But we're gonna pray for you. Come on, Suzanne. Let's go.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll make up my own way to go. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll be just fine on my own. You'll see.
And now the conclusion.
Silence! Enough with the music! This music is from the soundtrack to that Clint Eastwood's movie, and I will not have mine ranch be shooed!
Mr. Codric? I just finished cleaning all your toilets and, again, I was wondering, did you say shooed?
Yeah, shooed for copyright infringement from using the music!
I didn't know they gave out shoes for that.
What? No, shooed! Forget it. Back to work with you!
Well, listen, before I do, I was wondering if we could talk. You see, I've been working on the farm here for a little while now, and, well, I am very glad that you hired me, but...
I did not hire you! Miss Benino hired you! I wanted to hire another robot to do the job!
Well, all the same, thanks, but, well, there's still a little matter of, my pay.
Pay? Oh! You thought I would give you pay for your work? What is it that you even do around here? Ever since you came from that Redemption Ranch across town, you've done nothing but lay about!
Lay about? Oh, I've cleaned toilets, shined shoes. I sharpened something like 300 pencils for no reason. None of this is exactly farm work or ranch work.
What about all you did this morning?
This morning you made me dig a hole to bury your cat.
Yeah, and?
Well, the cat's not even dead yet, you see.
Enough! No more arguments! You work for me now! You are on this farm! The Codric and Benino farm of misery and regret! What did you think this was? Finkel Wabashaw's Redemption Ranch?
Well, not exactly, but, well, I thought maybe you could at least read me a Bible story.
What?
Well, it's just, at the other farm, before I left, Mr. Finkel would tell a Bible story, to help make the work that I did have some meaning.
Oh, you want a story to help the work have meaning?
Yes, please.
Sure, okay. Let's see. Oh, there once was a boy named Billy who had 3 toilets to scrub before sunset or there will be no supper for him to eat. Get to work.
Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I never should have left Redemption Ranch. I don't know what I was thinking. I had it so good there. Mr. Finkel was always so kind, and Suzanne was always ready to help. And I learned so many good Bible stories. Oh, I was foolish to leave. What can I do? What can I do? I'm stuck here. And besides, even if I did go back, Grandpa Finkel would never take me back. Oh, he must hate me now.
I hear monologuing, but I do not hear the toilet scrubbing. Get back to work.
Oh, you know what? I'm going back anyway. So what if Grandpa won't forgive me? At least I can go say I'm sorry on my way back home. That's the least I can do.
3 days later.
Suzanne, have you seen that big bag of feed that I bought the other day?
I don't think you ever went to the store and picked it up.
I didn't? Oh, wait, weren't you supposed to get it?
No, that was... someone else was supposed to get it.
Oh, I see. Right.
I'll go get it, don't worry.
Well, thank you, dear. You're always around to help. Now that I think about it, I was supposed to ask Billy to pick up the feed, and then he... Oh, Billy. That poor boy. Who knows what's happened to him? He's probably gotten lost, wound up in some horrible place like a cactus farm or a petting zoo that only has frogs, or Texas. If only he were here now. Sometimes it's like I can still hear his voice fluttering in the wind. Hi, Mr. Finkel. Just like that, fluttering on the wind. Oh, no, Mr. Finkel, it's me. I'm really here.
Which, Billy!
Oh, Mr. Finkel, listen, before you start yelling at me for running away, I need you to know something. I don't expect to come back and work for you.
Well, you're right about that.
And I know that you're going to be disappointed in me.
Disappointed? I've never been happier. You came back.
Oh, but you're not mad?
Mad? Well, I'll admit I was upset at first, but after that, I was mostly just worried about you. Have you been okay?
Well, to be honest, not really, no. I was working for the Codric and Benino farm to get by, and they had me...
Let me guess. Scrubbing toilets?
And more.
Well, that's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. We are called to serve, you know. Can't be too upset about that, I say.
Well, they also made me keep watching the Longhorn Network.
You should sue them, Billy. I think you've got a case.
Well, anyway, I'm back now, so I don't suppose I could go back and work here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy, but like I said, you can't come back to work. I've already hired someone to replace you. He'll be along later to get started.
Oh, well then, I guess you don't need me around anymore.
As a worker? No. But I'd love for you to stay for dinner.
Dinner? Me? After all I did to you? Walking out on you like that?
Water under the bridge, Billy. Come inside, we'll get dinner going.
Grandpa, I'm back. I put the feed away and... Oh, Billy's back.
Hi, Suzanne.
Billy.
Suzanne, isn't it wonderful? Billy's come back and he's having dinner with us tonight. I've decided we're going to have pizza.
Pizza. Great. I'll call Domino's and...
Oh, no. For an occasion like this, I'm going all out. I'm calling Papa John's.
Papa John... Really? I see. Billy runs away and comes back. And suddenly we're having a shakaroni, are we? Meanwhile, I'm toiling away on the farm, doing his chores and mine. And when I asked you for pizza last night, I was told we had leftover Lunchables in the fridge, which is crazy because no one has leftover Lunchables. They're single-use meals.
Hey, are you okay?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. It is a special occasion. The runaway couldn't hack it on Codric and Benino's farm, shining shoes and sharpening pencils, so he comes running back to us.
Oh, how'd you know about the pencils?
I've been keeping up with you. Oh yeah, I know all about it. You were gonna get what you deserve out there, and now you're crawling back to us.
Suzanne, I'm disappointed in you. Do you not see how much you're acting like the other brother in the story of the prodigal son?
I'm too angry to hear a Bible story, Grandpa.
Suzanne, that's the perfect time to hear one. Now be quiet and listen. There once was a father who had 2 sons, and the first one wanted his inheritance even before his dad had died, and after he got it, he ran away and wasted the money on worldly living. While he was gone, the father wondered if his runaway son would ever come home. And the runaway, well, he soon spent all the money he had, and then being poor, was forced to go work on a pig farm just to survive. And finally he came to his senses, and he decided to go home and beg to be a worker, thinking he had done too much evil ever to be considered a son. But when his father saw him, he was so glad to see him that he jumped onto him and hugged him so hard they both fell to the ground. And finally he called for his family ring to be put on the boy's finger and for a party to begin, not because a worker had come home, but because a son had come home.
Well, that's a pretty happy ending.
Actually, that's not the ending. Later, the other brother, the one who didn't run away, came by and heard the party. And when he found out his brother was home, he refused to go inside and celebrate. As a result, his father came out to plead with him, reminding him that he always has been around, and if he would just soften his heart, he could come in and be happy. instead of sitting outside being miserable.
Oh, then what happened?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what's the end of the story? It's not over.
Actually, it is. Luke 15. That's the story that Jesus tells.
Well, yeah, but what happens next? Does the stubborn brother go inside and make up with the one who ran away? Or does he stay outside and be miserable?
That's a good question. Jesus doesn't say. Do you know why?
Why?
Because this is one story where you have to write your own ending. You can either stay out here and pout and it'll be a sad ending, or you can go over there and shake Billy's hand, welcome him back, and this be a happy ending. It's up to you.
Oh, Suzanne, I'm really sorry that I ran away and left you with all the extra work.
Oh, Billy, I'm sorry I wasn't happy to see you when you came back. I'm glad you're here.
Delightful. Now how about pizza? Wow, that's some fast service. I haven't even ordered the pizza yet.
I'm here for my new job on Redemption Ranch.
Great. You can join us for pizza before we get started.
Pizza, I love pizza, especially Papa John's, those cute little pepperoncinis.
Well, great! And welcome to Redemption Ranch, where fun Bible stories are enjoyed in between work that may or may not sometimes make you smell like poop. That sound okay to you?